Tucked deep in the heart of the countryside, surrounded by whispering trees and nature's calm, lies a tiny home that redefines rustic charm. Welcome to Whimsy Wow, a rustic classy tiny house where creativity meets craftsmanship in every corner. This isn't just a dwelling, it's a whimsical escape wrapped in wood tones, adorned with vintage finds, and kissed with sophistication. In this video, we'll take you on an immersive tour from the outside in, exploring how rustic style can be elevated with a classy, imaginative twist. The vision for this tiny house began with a simple question: can rustic feel luxurious without losing its warmth? The answer is a resounding yes. The homeowner wanted a space that told stories, a cabin-like retreat with handcrafted details, antique elements, and a dash of whimsical surprise in each nook. Every design choice was made to balance earthy textures with elegant finishes, creating a visual and emotional experience that feels as rich as a full-size countryside manor, only more intimate and more magical. From the moment you approach this tiny house, you're struck by its storybook exterior. Cedar shingles with a natural patina wrap the facade like aged leather on an old book. A covered front porch with rough-hewn timber beams greets guests with an old-world charm. Iron lanterns flicker softly beside the door, giving off an enchanted woodland vibe. It's the kind of entrance that makes you pause, smile, and wonder what lies inside, setting the perfect tone for what's to come. Step onto the front porch and you'll find yourself immediately embraced by texture and time. The porch floor is made of reclaimed barn wood, sanded smooth but keeping its knotty character. Two vintage rocking chairs sit beside a whiskey barrel planter overflowing with wildflowers. Above, an antler chandelier adds a touch of whimsy to the traditional timber roof. This isn't just a place to wipe your boots, it's a place to sip cider, watch the rain fall, and dream. The main living area greets you with open arms, literally and figuratively. Vaulted ceilings clad in Tunyan Groove pine give the space height and warmth. The centerpiece is a compact yet commanding stone fireplace, surrounded by built-in bookcases filled with fairy tales, old poetry, and small wooden carvings. Plush seating in linen and tweed faces the hearth. Every element, right down to the hand-knit throw blankets, whispers cozy but never shouts cluttered. It's rustic refinement at its best. One of the home's strongest design features is its unapologetic use of wood. Floors are wide plank hickory with a natural finish. Walls combine vertical shiplap with reclaimed beams, while the ceiling boasts exposed rafters that draw the eye upward. The key to avoiding monotony? Variation in tone and texture. Some woods are smooth and honeyed, others are rough and charcoal-toned. This layering of wood adds soul and warmth, creating a natural elegance that feels curated, not chaotic. Despite the rich materials, the space never feels dark or heavy. That's thanks to the clever use of windows, lots of them. Tall casement windows, framed in walnut trim, invite in the golden morning light. Skylights over the living area filter sunshine directly onto the wooden floor, making the space glow. Antique-style brass fixtures and Edison bulbs provide soft evening light, casting gentle shadows and enhancing the home's romantic, old-world aura. Step into the kitchen, and you'll feel like you've wandered into a fairy tale. Open shelves of live-edge maple hold ceramic dishes, vintage tins, and copper cookware. The backsplash is a patchwork of handmade tiles, each one different, yet part of the same earthy palette. A farmhouse sink with an oil-rubbed bronze faucet centers the space, while the stove is a compact, cast-iron model that looks like it belongs in a mountain lodge. Despite its size, it's a chef's dream for slow meals and warm conversation. Storage in a tiny home must be clever, and this kitchen doesn't disappoint. Custom cabinetry hides drawers within drawers, using every inch wisely. Pull-out spice racks, toe-kick drawers, and an understair pantry provide ample room for ingredients and cooking tools. The cabinets themselves are hand-painted in a soft sage green, subtly distressed to enhance the rustic theme. Wrought iron pulls add just enough weight to ground the airy design, making function feel fashionable. Adjacent to the kitchen is a cozy dining nook tucked beside a picture window. A round pedestal table made from reclaimed oak provides a focal point, surrounded by antique bentwood chairs. Above, a small glass pendant light drips like a droplet from the ceiling, illuminating every meal like a special occasion. The window frames a view of the forest beyond, blurring the line between inside and out, and reinforcing the theme of nature-inspired sophistication. The staircase leading to the loft is more than a means of travel, it's a centerpiece in its own right. Made from hand-carved oak, each step features unique inlays of leaf motifs and scrollwork. Iron balusters twist like vines, winding their way up to the loft. It's an unexpected element of fantasy, designed not just for movement but for admiration. This staircase invites you to slow down and appreciate how art and architecture can intertwine, even in a space this small. The loft bedroom feels like a treehouse made for grown-ups. Low ceilings covered in whitewashed pine add intimacy without feeling cramped. The bed itself is built into a niche, framed by bookshelves and illuminated by reading sconces. A patchwork quilt and linen pillows rest atop a mattress nestled into the alcove, making it feel like a cozy nest. Tiny dormer windows on either side let moonlight pour in, creating a dreamy environment that practically guarantees sweet sleep. What elevates this home beyond typical tiny house design is its delightful attention to detail. A hand-painted mural of forest creatures winds along one wall. The light switches are encased in decorative brass plates with Art Nouveau flourishes. Hooks shaped like branches hold coats and scarves. Even the doorknobs are little works of art, each one unique. These touches don't overwhelm the space, they enhance it, adding personality without sacrificing polish. Despite its small footprint, the bathroom exudes spa-like serenity. A clawfoot tub sits beneath a frosted window, surrounded by beadboard walls painted in soft dove gray. The vanity is a repurposed sewing table, now fitted with a stone basin sink and antique mirror. Overhead, a chandelier made from driftwood and crystal hangs playfully. It's a study in opposites, rugged and refined, functional and fanciful. Even in this most private space, whimsy and wow remain front and center. Throughout the house, storage solutions are baked into the design in charming ways. Built-in benches double as drawers. The loft's knee walls hide closets and cubbies. Even under the fireplace, there's a wood box that opens like a treasure chest. Storage isn't just about tucking things away here, it's about making every inch beautiful and useful. Thoughtful, practical, and pretty all at once, it proves that rustic charm doesn't mean rustic inconvenience. Though it may look old world, this home is equipped with modern comforts. A hidden panel in the wall controls smart lighting and a mini-split HVAC system. Solar panels on the roof provide energy for the essentials, while a composting toilet and rainwater catchment system reduce environmental impact. It's a rustic dream that lives harmoniously with today's technology, showing that you can live beautifully and sustainably, even in a home that channels the past. The charm of this home doesn't stop at the door. Step outside and you'll find a stone-paved patio with a wood-fired pizza oven, a hammock stretched between two trees, and twinkle lights strung overhead. A small garden grows herbs and heirloom vegetables beside a rustic potting bench. This outdoor area acts as a second living room, extending the whimsy and wow factor into the landscape. It's a daily invitation to connect with nature and let your senses unwind. No rustic classy home would be complete without a place for furry friends. This tiny house includes built-in pet nooks, from a cozy cat cubby in the loft to a pull-out dog bed beneath the stairs. A small gate allows animals to access the porch freely, and there's even a doggy shower near the entryway. These thoughtful inclusions make it clear, this home isn't just for people, it's for everyone in the family. Thanks to its warm yet neutral palette, this tiny house transforms beautifully with the seasons. In autumn, the interior glows with pumpkins and plaid. Winter brings in evergreens and wool textures. Come spring, wildflowers fill mason jars, and in summer, the whole home opens to the breeze. With clever use of storage and decor, the homeowner can shift the entire ambience without major changes, adding to the sense that this home is not just stylish, but alive. One of the biggest challenges in a tiny home is avoiding clutter, and here it's achieved through curation. Every object, from antique teacups to ceramic mushrooms, has a place and a purpose. Open shelving is tastefully styled, not overcrowded. The aesthetic feels collected over time, not thrown together. It's this careful editing that allows whimsy to shine without chaos, ensuring the home feels serene and storybook-like, not stuffed or overwhelming. A major triumph of this design is how it blends the old and the new. A vintage ladder leans against a wall beside a modern Bluetooth speaker. The fireplace may look ancient, but it conceals an electric insert. An old-fashioned writing desk hides a laptop charging dock. These quiet compromises between eras make the house livable without sacrificing the charm that defines it. It's a balanced, beautiful duet between past and present. What truly makes this tiny house shine is the imprint of its owner. Hand-sewn curtains, handwritten quotes framed on walls, and handmade pottery remind us this is more than a house, it's a home. Personal touches invite guests to not just look but feel. It's a sanctuary filled with meaning, memories, and love, each item echoing the personality of the one who lives within. That's what makes it special. That's what makes it unforgettable. Wood, whimsy and wow isn't just a style, it's a lifestyle. This tiny home proves that you don't need massive square footage to live richly. Through thoughtful design, artistic touches, and heartfelt details, this space offers something grander than size, it offers soul. Every inch speaks of creativity, care, and connection to the natural world. It's living small without ever feeling limited, a dream house made real in just a few hundred square feet. There's something magical about this house that's hard to put into words. Maybe it's the way the light hits the pine floors at dusk. Or the way the scent of cedar greets you each time you walk through the door. It might be the quiet, or the quality, or the quirky beauty tucked in every corner. Whatever it is, this home has a gravitational pull. It makes you want to stay. To breathe. To live a little slower, and a little fuller. As we close this tour of wood, whimsy and wow, we hope you feel inspired to imagine your own tiny home escape. Whether you're drawn to vintage charm, rustic textures, or creative flourishes, remember, tiny doesn't mean less. It means refined. It means intentional. It means personal. This tiny house proves that with a little imagination and a lot of heart, you can create something truly extraordinary. Until next time, keep dreaming big, even in small spaces.